In this question, we are given a function which is a polynomial of the fourth degree, and we are being asked to find the interval or the intervals on which the graph of the function is concave down. And the graph of the function is concave down when the second derivative is negative. So we need to find the second derivative of this function and then find the interval or intervals on which it is negative. So the second derivative, let's differentiate f prime of x. And this is just a polynomial, so it's 3 times 4x to the third power minus 16 times 3x squared plus 24 times 2x. And 48, derivative of that is 0. So this is equal to 12x cubed minus 48x squared plus 48x. Second derivative, differentiate this polynomial will give us 12 times 3x squared minus 48 times 2x plus 48. And again, simplifying, we get 36x squared minus 96x plus 48. So we need to find such x for which f double prime of x is equal to 0. And so let's solve this quadratic equation, 36x squared minus 96x plus 48 equals 0. We can see that all the coefficients are divisible by 12, so we can divide by 12 and get 3x squared minus 8x plus 4 equals 0. And then we can factor this equation either using a quadratic formula, find the solution, or just factor it out. And the factoring out will give us 3x minus 2, x minus 2 equals 0. It means that the solutions are 3x minus 2 equals 0, or 3x equals 2, x equals 2/3. And the second solution, x minus 2 equals 0, or x equals 2. So we know that for this function, f of x, second derivative, it's equal to 0 at 2/3, and it's equal to 0 at 2. And so we need to find the intervals on which it's positive and negative. Plugging in the values, which is, let's say, 10, we see that the first element here, this is positive, and this is positive as well. And so overall, on this segment, it's positive. Similarly, plugging in number, for example, 1, gives us that 3 times 1 minus 2 is 1, times 1 minus 2 is -1. So on this interval, it's negative. And similarly, for example, plugging in x equals 0 gives us positive here. So the answer will be, when this function is negative, is between 2/3 and 2, not including the endpoints. And so getting back to our question here, the answer is x between 2/3 and 2. So the answer is E, and E is the correct answer. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.